Ladies and gentlemen, this is probably one of the more unprecedented things ever happened in the history of Rage Select. Yesterday, Michael and I recorded a full 2-part dojo for Dragon Ball Z, and we were both so angry and mad and in a bad mood that we decided to just come back and do it again.
We decided, yeah, fuck it, we'll do it live again.
Yep. I got a little white claw in me. I'm ready to keep my mind all the way open for these spiky-haired, cloud-driving, hooray motherfuckers. Welcome back to the dojo. I'm Jeff,
and I'm Mike.
I'm determined to be happy today. I'm gonna will myself to full-on Dragon Ball fandom by the end of this video. I'm gonna be in it. I'm gonna read the manga. I'm gonna be online complaining about the Blu-ray transfer for the thing. Or
how did you find out about that?
It was in my recommended feed because YouTube.
Because we yelled at each other.
Yeah,
and your phone was like, "Oh, they want to talk about that."
Yeah, it was like YouTube was like, "Hey, you watched one video about My Hero Academia. Would you like to know everything about Dragon Ball?" And I was like, no.
By the way, in the other two videos, I convinced them if the patrons have like $9,000 per episode or something.
It's gonna be over 9,000.
Yeah, over 9,000.
It's the joke, man.
But I totally convinced them.
Then I would play this whole game sequentially.
This game, yeah.
And I'll stand by that.
Yeah,
I'll stand
absolutely.
by that. If we get over $9,000 per video on Patreon, if we get over $9,000 per month on Patreon, I will 100% sit and play this. I'll stream this motherfucker.
You have your mission.
Yeah.
Fucking go for it.
All right, here they are. It's all the guys.
Look at that smug son of a bitch.
Look at them all. He's a blonde now.
God, I love this game.
They just have more fun. Blondes have more fun.
By the way, I was playing this game till like 3 in the morning.
Oh yeah. I was surprised because after we had argued until there was no more arguing left to go, we still sat here and talked for 2 hours, and I was like, dude, you have a new video game. Don't you want to go home and play like the new video game?
Yeah, I had to wait for it to install, but I had enough time to eat my pizza that I bought on my way home.
This world, the 7 mystical orbs known as Dragon Balls. Anyone who gets all 7 gets whatever their heart desires, like a new 3DS.
Yes. But not a new one, but a new one. You know what I mean?
The new 3DS.
Yeah, the new 3DS.
A brand new 3DS.
But not the other one.
Yes.
Your grandma will be very confused.
Yes. All right.
Like convincing her how to get what she get.
So somebody who's now played this game for like 6 hours, is it the best Dragon Ball game that's ever existed?
It's one of the best
game of the year for 2020?
It actually is one of the best ones, to be honest. Because because it actually like goes through the actual plot better than any of them. Because it has all the middle parts, instead of just the fight parts.
You know, now that I've played far enough, I think that the whole Saiyan raised on Earth thing above Goku's name is a bit of a spoiler video game.
It's kind of a random thing to tell you.
I mean, you know, like
especially
everybody who watches Dragon Ball knows this already, and everybody who didn't would be like, what's a Saiyan? Like I was in part 1.
So I'm playing this game in Japanese.
Uh-huh.
And I just realized... Okay, yeah, so he does mention that it's image training. So it is like in his head what he's doing.
Wait, you say you're playing this game in Japanese?
Yes.
I actually went and looked up a video on YouTube about Dragon Ball, and I saw what I heard what the Japanese voice actor for Goku sounds like. How do your ears not bleed to death?
Here's the thing. One day I just got used to Masako's Goku voice, and then I could never go back.
He talks like he's got like helium all up in his business the entire time.
Yeah, she's like 83 now.
It's a lady.
Yeah. She's been doing the voice for like as long as I've been alive, like literally.
Eat my ball sack, you motherfucker. I know how all the controls work. Yeah, what's up now? Fucking no. You don't get to power up. Oh, yeah, you want to power up? I'll power up.
Yeah,
who's going to power up? I'll power up.
The Japanese and English voice actor argument. Like, you know, people have that argument about dubs versus subs or whatever.
I do.
Dragon Ball, I think, is the most heated one. Because everyone because that's the thing, you either are okay with Masako's Goku, or you hate it with a passion. There's no middle ground for some reason.
Oh, what up? What up, level 1 Piccolo? You come over here. You take that hat off. You show me what you think you really have. Ooh.
And yeah, yeah, I'm playing this game in Japanese, and I can never go back.
Oh, motherfucker, fuck you. No.
I will always say that English Goku is really good, though. I will stand by that. He is really good.
Fucker.
Just punching the shit out of him.
Just gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him. I don't even care about any of the laser beams anymore. I don't need to power up. You power up. I'm Superman, bitch. I'll just punch you. Uh-oh.
So,
dodge, 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 dodge,
so I finally figured out the main differences between this and a normal arena fighder.
Okay.
Because I know we were trying to figure that out. In the videos that will not be named or shown to you actually. And
Surge.
I realized the thing about it is that it's more focused.
Yeah.
And it's allowed to be able to have moves that work on multiple people.
Okay.
Because since it's not designed to be a fighting
how do I
game,
do the thing where I get like super strong?
Oh, you just hold down the button.
You keep holding it down?
Yeah, you hold it down the whole way.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, when that meter's full and that meter's full. Just hold it down.
What's up now? Oh, God. He shot me with all the... Fuck. Okay.
And you can do the Kamehameha over and over again if you do it.
Yeah, suck it. Pickle jerk.
And shit. Tired you out.
Pickle Rick. He's got like 30 hit points left. I'm not scared. Also, I know that this is the one chance I'm going to get in this video to like have a fight, so... what's up? Suck it, you green dong.
There's so much going on in this game, though. I still haven't unlocked everything that's going on in this game still.
You know, if I was going to have a ninja fight in my head, I would win. There would be no question about who was going to win that fight because I was imagining it.
That's the thing about image training in the game that I never, or not even the game, just in general, I've never really understood.
Uh-oh.
Like, why is that a thing?
These guys,
How does that make them better?
Some other guys. You pretend to have a fight in your head. I don't know. That's some anime-ass bullshit right there.
They're like shower arguments, but for, like, fighting, I guess?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It doesn't make any sense to me.
You know, next time I fight Pickle Rick, I'm going to dodge to the right because I tried it in my head and it totally worked.
It totally worked.
And I beat his ass.
And then you get there and he dodges to the right and you're like, fuck.
No.
I was not prepared for this.
The jerk store called. They ran out of you. All right. Son Goku defeated the Demon King Piccolo.
So many years ago, Piccolo was the main bad guy.
Yeah.
And he beat him in a fight.
Okay.
The end. And then this happened.
He beat him in a fight. The hell you say?
It was a hell of a fight, though.
I thought this was one of those slice of life animes where they all have to join the
he broke
Dragon
all
Ball
of Goku's
Club?
arms and legs and shit. It was a crazy fight.
Oh shit!
He wins by headbutting him.
All right,
it's pretty amazing, actually.
this guy. I got
Raditz.
hashtag hair goals now. I'm gonna get a wig that looks like that.
Just Raditz's hair.
Yeah.
The joke about Raditz is what would he look like as a Super Saiyan? Like, does his hair stand up or does it stay like that?
That's when they turn blonde, right?
Yeah, and if he goes Super Saiyan 3, does it get even longer? Because, yeah, for some reason Super Saiyan 3 makes your hair that long.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Okay.
And also, what if Nappa turns Super Saiyan? Because he's bald and he just has a mustache. Does the mustache turn bald?
Oh yeah, this is Nappa and Vagina telling him to go to Earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they think he's lame.
Yeah.
Even though, like, at this point, he was the most terrifying thing Goku ever saw.
I'll bet he's still there. You have a brother. I didn't think
I always forget how short Vegeta is.
besides us. If he joins us, the rest
Look at
of
those
the
glutes,
universe
though.
will be ours.
Everybody in this universe is either like really short or really tall, apparently.
Yeah, there's not, like, a middle ground.
What planet was he sent to?
Seeing their tails like that from the back is kind of weird.
I think it's kind of now that I've seen enough tails on enough of these motherfuckers, I think it's a kind of let's call it unfortunate design choice to have a big brown cylinder coming out of the back end of most of these guys. I mean,
yeah.
I know it's a monkey tail now, but you know, get out of here!
Yes, but
Get out of here, Shenlong! Get out of here! Fuck off!
Attack of the Saiyans.
Yep.
That's the name of a game, actually, that they came out with. It was an actual, like, turn-based RPG for the DS.
Dad!
Apparently it was pretty good.
Dad! All right.
It was like, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. What is this?
Yes, son, I was imagining fighting people in my mind.
I have a son?
This guy.
Sorry for getting a bit carried away, Gohan. I was
That's the joke in Dragon Ball Z Bridge, though, is that he forgets he has a son all the time.
Yeah.
If I have a son, I'll treat him right. I think is one of my favorite gags.
Isn't that a musical instrument?
It is. Remember, actually, yeah, they don't know this. I told you how much Akira Toriyama loves puns.
Yeah.
Because Piccolo is that pun, and every other demon thing that in Dragon Ball was also named after a musical instrument.
The Namekians?
No, they were like demon thing. That's the thing. He used to be a demon in original Dragon Ball. So he had these minions like named Tambourine and Drum.
Come on.
That's a real thing.
Come on with that. Come on. come on. I'm not going to take. Trembled before the might of Tambourine. Oh, too much White Claw.
Tambourine killed Krillin, actually, if I remember correctly. A lot of weird shit happens in Dragon Ball, guys. A lot of weird shit. I think Drum almost kills Tien. Whole thing. It's a whole thing.
All right, let's go get ourselves some apples.
An apple.
Apples. You want apples and fish? Fish and apples.
Oh, yeah, right. Let's just see if we can't find us some apples around this place.
Oh, man. Slow down, game. Come on. My heart can only pound so fast as the most powerful Saiyan in the universe gets apples with his son. So this weenie ass of a son.
So I rewatched the first one, the first episode after we were doing the argument, I guess.
Yeah.
And I realized, this part actually is slightly in the anime, I guess.
Okay.
What Gohan's doing on his own, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like finding apples, but he almost dies.
Okay.
It's a whole thing. But I was surprised that like they turned it into an entire little weird mission here.
It looks like you found an apple tree.
Good job. You found a tree in the forest, son.
Yeah. Apple. Why is there an apple tree in the forest, by the way? That's not how apple trees work, right?
He's Michael, he's super good. He's super good at it. Super good at finding the apple trees.
Are apple trees in the wild? Is that a thing?
I don't have any idea. I don't go outside. What are you talking about? You asked me if there's apple trees in Minecraft. I might be able to tell you that. But
I don't play Minecraft.
Actually, I don't know the answer to that either. It's too much.
It's too much like real life outside,
Yeah.
and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, it's a simulation of going outside.
Except instead of homeless people, they're zombies.
Okay, come on, jerk ass. I'm gonna throw you in the river. I'm gonna pick you up, and
He's
throw
much
you in the
faster than I
river.
realized.
Well, I think last time I was trying to play the game and like run away from him because I didn't want to hang out with this dumb, dopey ass kid.
4-year-old.
Yep, there we go. And then if you get too far away from him, he starts crying.
Yeah, he cries.
Oh,
He cries a lot.
I'm Gohan. I love to cry.
Still 4.
Go.
Also, he's still fairly intelligent, though.
Kind of tired now, though.
I get it. And I don't blame you.
Stop being so dumb.
We'll catch some fish and then head straight home.
I always forgot how much of a goober Gohan was in the beginning, though.
I'm tired. You got too far away from me.
We need to find a spot to fish.
Because I'm in where I'm at right now in the game is I'm in the part where Piccolo forces Gohan to live on his own for 6 months to toughen him up before trading him.
Yeah.
And I forgot how.
Oh my God, dude! I was going slow. Come on, Gohan. I'm gonna give you to Piccolo.
Jesus, he's just crying.
Just go already.
Right up ahead.
Good Lord, I'm gonna give you to anybody. I'm gonna give you to Raditz.
I will give you this still. That the beginning part.
Raditz
of this game
is
a pain
like,
in the ass.
I'm taking your son, and I'm like, good. Take my wife too. They both suck. Like, then I could just train with my friends.
The beautiful woman who lives in my house.
Oh my God. Come on.
What's wrong, Gohan?
What?
This is when it gets too tired, and now you gotta walk him.
Oh yeah.
Tired. I can't walk anymore.
Do you have like a blood disorder or like you like diabetic or
He is half alien.
something?
Tired pretty easy,
Yeah, but
don't you?
yeah, he was like half Superman. You remember in that one bad Superman movie where that kid threw a piano at the guy?
Oh yeah,
Go
Superman
throw
Returns.
a piano, Gohan.
Alley-oop.
Oh
Don't
God,
let
I
me
just realized
carry
how
you
similar
around.
that guy is to Gohan now that you say that out loud. It all makes sense now.
Yeah, and Piccolo is bald, and so is Lex Luthor, and you know.
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It all connects. Does that mean Krillin is Jimmy?
Kid, you know that?
Yes, because he's useless, and he
I
kind of
guess
sucks.
Roshi is a pervy Perry White.
That's right. Yeah, well, I mean, you know,
What would
look,
Perry White be like if he was an actual perv?
we
That's-
were playing this game, and I realized that this whole part is just like Superman. It's just fucking Superman. Like, except that it's like Superman and Invincible, except if you bonk your head, you somehow become not a genocidal alien.
Yeah,
you lose your
basically.
memory, and you're just like, oh, I guess I should not kill all humans.
And that's how Goku became a thing.
Yep. That's some quality storytelling. No, just kidding. It's great. No, it
is really random.
It's a tale for the ages. I don't know how you could write a better story than that. Seriously, why watch My Hero Academia? You could be watching Dragon Ball.
The greenest Goku ever, as Deku is sometimes known as. Although Gohan is sometimes that, apparently. Which I didn't know Gohan was a thing.
Yeah.
Dipping your tail in the water, you can feel the
Because I was rewatching that clip they made where they made a Deku Goku.
So what do you say?
Okay.
And it's still really cool to look at. Because it's just like a Goku wearing a Deku outfit and his hair is bright green.
Is it like in Jump Force or something?
No, it was like a thing they did for Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Oh.
They got a guy who makes like these 3D animated like videos to make one.
Oh my god.
And so they also made a Bakugo Vegeta
Okay.
and an All Might Nappa.
Now twerk.
It's so weird.
Twerk for the fish, Goku. That's what I want.
This is still the weirdest thing
Goku
about this
Twerk
game,
Simulator 2020, y'all. Yeah.
Like, this is how he still fishes, which makes no sense. No matter which way you look at
use a pole, you dumb.
Like, it's so weird.
Or just jump in the water. It's like 2 feet deep.
Well, that's what he does, like, in the movies, is he swims in there and beats them to death.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they decided to do that in the game. Like, I know he does that in the first episode of Dragon Ball, but he's, like, still 12 and has an actual tail.
I'm a little hungry too.
Also, Bulma made him a tail. She, like, is a super scientist that just basically probably made a towel or something and gave it to him.
Hey, who set this fire? Who kept this fire burning?
It was the ghosts.
No, it's really dangerous. Like, you're going to burn the forest down. I live in this forest.
Oh, my Smokey the Bear isn't a thing.
I bet it was. I bet it was Piccolo. I bet he was out here just lighting
Being
fires.
evil.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this campfire because I'm evil.
Being like,
Just leaves it unattended.
I'm not going to pour water over the embers.
And then Goku just uses it. He's like, dick.
All right, we did it. Okay.
Man, I'm stuck.
I was thinking of the Coachella planet from Star Wars,
Uh-huh.
and
If you wanna
I
be a
kind of want
Why?
Coachella to be that for some reason.
Oh.
Because I've never been to Coachella, and I wonder if like stormtroopers just attack Coachellas all the time.
Dude, if they don't, then we should make that happen. Should
Also, were they there the whole time, by the way?
Start a Kickstarter. What's that?
Were the stormtroopers? Were they just hanging out on Coachella planet the whole time?
Well, yeah, it was like they had taken over, or no, it was like they were like the cops, like in that movie. They were patrols and stuff.
Yeah, like
I
it's
guess-
implied they were already there, but
Yeah.
for some reason didn't notice them.
Yep, Spirit Board,
Even though they're like
community,
super obvious.
proficiency. Well, yeah, Michael, Chewbacca leaned over. All right, like he slightly leaned down.
Oh, also, I finally found out what the rest of these fucking little symbols are.
Yeah.
On the soul board. There's more than like the soul boards we were shown so far.
Oh yeah, because we've got the My Family soul board, the warrior community, and then there's the Pervo soul board.
Yeah, so there's a Pervo one,
and then there's like
a
the
food one, a
food
training one,
Yep.
an adventure one for some reason, which is the Google Maps looking one.
Okay.
And I don't know what the gear one's for yet.
And then it's like that's how you level up. Is you level up? It's like a
Well, you
like kind of
get-
half a Persona thing where if you do side quests for people. I was reading a review where you do like side quests for people, and then when they're put in that board, it like makes them better, and then that gives you bonuses. And
yeah,
and
so
shit.
like you'll notice that well, not in this part, but on the actual board itself, it shows that like they have like +1 something to their one
Right.
of their stats, and the higher the thing is, the better the stuff they're giving to you.
Should we head home?
But there are other actual
Yes,
upgrades in the middle
please.
of it.
Return to home.
Let's head home.
Like I discovered, there's like an upgrade chart for everybody, and all the orbs that you're shown in this next part are actually part of, or are used for that. It's like a currency kind of thing. So it's like really easy to get a bunch of this stuff for the upgrades, luckily.
Okay.
Because I was really worried it wouldn't be very easy. Also, it's really calming to just fly around in this game.
Whoa!
So everything's just so pretty.
You'll have to fight those later, son.
Anyway, well, that's the thing about Dragon Ball. Because I know we discussed this yesterday. The timeline makes no sense in Dragon Ball. There are dinosaurs living in areas. There are whole cities.
Yep.
There's a king, I guess, king of the world.
Well,
Who's a dog person.
Here's the thing that I figured out that I one of the things that is a problem
I was just a little kid.
with Dragon Ball, with my concept of Dragon Ball has this issue, right? Okay, all this stuff, no problem, right? The guy and his son, they live in the woods, and everybody's doing ninja training. That's cool. I totally got that. But like, there's a guy with a pickup truck and a shotgun. Okay, so like,
just a farmer.
Like, okay, no, but that implies that there's like a pickup truck factory in a city,
Yeah,
right?
that's the thing.
And there's like a gun manufacturer, right? And that would imply that there's like, there's cities, there's some kind of like government and currency and things like that.
All
so
things.
like, is there an army?
Yes.
Because when like Raditz shows up, I feel like the Air Force should be coming out, and then there should be like a bunch of tanks and stuff.
If you watch the anime, there's filler where Nappa destroys like the Navy and shit.
Okay.
Navy and the Army, they send jets and stuff after them.
Okay.
So
that actually happens.
Yeah, and also Cell like wipes out the Army like later on.
Okay.
Like they have to use the Dragon Balls to wish them back, kind of thing, because he just fucks them all up.
Hi, Mom. You're
Like that's half the reason like people think stuff is fake when it comes to their weird shit.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, all the soldiers are alive again, so that means it was fake, right? It's like, no, those dudes died. Those guys felt the explosion of death, kind of thing.
That's today?
It's crazy to me. That's the thing about Dragon Ball. It's a weird world.
I promise I'll
Like there was also an army called the Red Ribbon Army at one point that were trying to take over the world,
Get in here.
but Goku murdered them all when he was like 14
Is that why
or
they-
13.
I loaded up Dragon Ball Fighters to see if I could play it and have it make any sense of this anime, and I quickly realized that it has nothing to do with anything. Is that why the robot has like an RR on his chest?
They were made to get revenge on him for destroying their army when he was like 13
okay.
or 12 or 13 kind of
I'm
thing.
doing it game. I remember.
Because they were trying to find the Dragon Balls while he was trying to find the Dragon Balls, and that was just a no-go for him.
Okay.
Goku was very murdery as a kid.
All right.
Where are you off to now, Dad?
I'm going to see Master Roshi, my old master.
Like some of the side quest stuff that I found, you meet characters from original Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
One of them was Ader, who was Android 8.
Yeah.
He's based on Frankenstein.
Okay.
It's like hella obvious when you see him. And he was also a Red
Me
Ribbon
and Krillin used in our training.
robot
Me and
guy.
him had to- Krillin beat me then, but only because he cheated. I had to go hungry that night.
What a dick.
Okay.
Krillin was a weird,
All right.
was kind of a dick when you first met him.
Get the fuck out of here. Just give me the lunch, woman. Oh
Give me my
God.
food, beautiful woman who lives in my house.
All right, here are your lunches.
All right.
Chi-Chi
I'm amazed Chi-Chi puts up with Goku shit,
really gets the blood
like,
pumping
at all.
They don't seem to really.
They don't really click all that well.
They don't seem like they should. It seems like if Goku had like an actual human relationship, that it would be different. But it seems like she's happy to just be the wife of this guy, and he just doesn't give a shit. So she could just do whatever, yell at me, and I don't
We're
care.
out to see Master Roshi.
Like, it's almost an abusive relationship, but like, because she just yells at him all the time.
Yeah.
Something for Gohan.
But I don't know. Like, it's their relationship is always really weird to me. It reminds me of a Mexican relationship.
Okay. All right.
This is an actual thing, by the way. In Mexican culture, for some reason, like, the women are just like
All you got.
crazy as fuck
You were also named
against like male guys sometimes. Like, it's the stereotype that I've seen in reality a lot.
Oh my goodness. We were wandering into some very dangerous territory in this
It's
Dragon
true.
Ball.
It's half the reason
man's-
Mexicans love Dragon Ball, because they relate to it.
Man's riding a sentient fart cloud, and we're getting into abusive
Relationships,
cultural standards.
Dude, Mexicans love Dragon Ball, by the way. It is huge down there. When Dragon Ball Super was finishing,
Yeah.
they had like stadiums full of people watching these
I watched a
things.
whole video that was about how Saint Seiya is like really big in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And because it was in Mexico and not in the United States, and they have telenovelas, they got the like original bloody version from
Oh,
Japan.
really?
Like they didn't do any of this like Saban editing out the blood bullshit. It was just like, here's the really super violent version of this anime, and everybody in Mexico was like, fuck yeah, man, it's on right after the telenovelas.
Yeah, all the unedited versions of Dragon Ball Z are what I grew up on.
Yeah.
In Spanish because of that. Although the only like weird censor they did was Chi-Chi's name was Milk in Spanish.
Okay.
Because Chi-Chi in Spanish is a slur for women's breasts.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's said there are 7
So they kind of had to do that. Ironically, the only like real censor they do in that thing, not counting, not even Mr. Satan is censored.
Okay, wait, hold on. I got a question. At this point in time, all these guys, like, they know where all 7 of these motherfuckers are. Why don't they just, like, keep them together and ask for, like, sandwiches and, like, a good wife or, like, I don't know, like a flying car?
Well, they don't really try to. They try not to abuse the Dragon Balls.
Why?
Because
Is
you
there,
can
like, a
only use
limit to the
them-
number of times you can...
You can only use it once a year.
Oh, okay.
At least at this point, you can only use it once a year.
Okay.
Later on, they get an upgrade to where you can make 2 wishes on them every year.
Okay.
And if you only make 1 wish on it, you can summon him again in 6 months to do the other wish.
Okay.
Kind of thing. It's a whole thing. Like there's an actual rule set to the Dragon Balls.
Splat.
Like
Come
for
on.
instance, you can't ask the Dragon Balls to kill somebody if it's stronger than the dragon. Technically.
But the dragon's like some kind of like immortal like deity thing, right?
Yes and no. Like you can actually kill the dragon. Like it happened one time.
Dragon Balls when she ran into me.
But they just remade the dragon
On adventures.
and slightly stronger.
We hadn't done that. I probably would.
That's an actual thing.
I find
All the Dragon Ball,
I find
original
the
Dragon
ability
Ball.
to wish people back to life with the Dragon Balls to be kind of a cheat that cheapens death in this universe, right? Like you could just be like,
Oh no, absolutely. That's the joke.
Fuck it, man. Just bring him back to life, I guess.
There's a joke in Dragon Ball Z Abridged where they're like, "Oh, when I get wished back a 3rd time, I get a free yogurt."
yeah.
Kind of thing. Like everyone, I think, has died in Dragon Ball at least once. Not counting, I think, Mr. Satan. And
What?
I think he died recently in a thing.
Did he go to hell? Did he meet for real
Actual
Satan?
Satan?
Yeah,
No,
like
like he-
Dr. Satan.
He died for all of like 3 seconds because they rewinded time or something. I don't know. Death doesn't mean anything at Dragon Ball.
All right. Well, there you go.
Oh, so you named him after your grandpa, huh?
Okay, so they keep talking about Goku's grandpa. Who's Goku's father? I mean, I know he's like
His real father is
because the guy they're talking about is Pa Kent, basically, right?
Yeah,
like the guy
basically.
that found him.
For some reason, he just told him he was his grandpa. I have no idea why.
Right.
Like,
Did you tell
instead
him
of
what
saying
happened?
he's his dad?
Did he say like what happened to his father or something? Like,
No, he's just like lived with a guy who called himself Grandpa Gohan.
okay,
And Goku didn't question it because he lived in the woods.
'Cause he's
and no one told him any better.
he's a dumbass
Actually, yes, that's exactly what
because he
happened.
kept turning into a fucking giant monkey in the full moon,
That's actually how Grandpa Gohan died. Actually,
stepping on his
he
grandpa.
stepped on his grandpa. No one told him, by the way.
That's a dick move right there. I mean, like, I don't, it wasn't his fault he turned into a giant monkey.
You been training lately?
Yeah, Goku actually has no idea he killed his grandfather until like he fights Vegeta. He fights Vegeta and sees him in his grade 8 form. He's like, "Wait a second, that means I killed my grandpa?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, that's a lot to put on you there, buddy."
Hey, you two.
He was like really annoyed that no one told him.
Training.
Nothing. Talking about boobs or whatever.
Training.
What is it that Captain Holt says about women when he has to pretend he's straight?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh my god, like it's one of the funniest things ever. It's like, yeah, there's nothing better than when you have to hold the
It would seem you've
breasts of women or something like that.
activity. You should be
All right.
The way
Turtle
he says
school.
it always makes me laugh.
You there now. To make
Yes, so he's the master of the turtle school.
Okay. That's what.
That's what the symbols are.
That's what he gets on his back when he comes back from the afterworld, right? Goku, he's got the turtle thing on his back when he comes back from the afterworld.
No, he has the turtle in the front and the back right now.
Oh.
But when he comes back from the other world, he has the King Kai symbol on his back,
Oh. Okay.
which is what my jacket is at home.
Oh.
I think
Okay.
I've shown you.
Well, Michael, we're 31 minutes in, and you haven't taken the bait for any of my strange Dragon Ball knowledge that I shouldn't know. I watched 18 episodes of Dragon Ball Kai last night.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah. I don't like it, but I did watch 18 episodes of it. So
18 episodes.
Yeah, I wanted to see. I got to the point where they beat Vegeta, and they were getting ready to go to space, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm done with this. There's a lot of punching people and lasers.
I was gonna take the bait eventually, but I was just like, I want to answer these questions.
Yeah. Yeah. It was.
You gave it a shot, though. I'll give you that.
I did.
You gave it a fair shot,
I did.
and you went farther than I expected you to.
It was really strange.
What did you think of the fight stuff, though?
I thought it was really boring because I've been raised on like all the stuff that came afterwards and
Yeah.
was better.
I know, I can't blame you on that.
So, like, you know, the problem with so like here's one of the big problems that I had is I know that we'll maybe be getting there at the pace that we're doing all this, but like, you know, like Raditz and Vegeta and Dum Dum, whatever the other guy is, Nappa. I keep forgetting that.
That's fine. There's an auto part place called that here, I think.
Yeah, when they show up, they're all these guys are really obsessed with the Scouter and like what power level people are, right?
Are you doing a side mission?
Yes. Because I mean, you just got to go find his nudie book, right?
Yeah. So you gotta talk to everybody.
Oh, you got to talk to everybody. Wait, she's got to.
Yeah. Some of the side missions are you just whoops. Some of the side missions are you just talk to people and they give you stuff until the mission ends, kind of thing. And some of them are like, go destroy this thing for me, kind of thing.
There he is. This turtle stole my fucking Playboys. But so here's the problem. And this is like, this I think is actually a problem. Is that they keep looking at people with their Scouters and saying what their power level is, and they keep yelling about the power levels, but they never announce what their own power levels are. So it's like, you know, when they show up, if I knew. You know, you didn't have to do it right away. It's like they had to be like, "Hi, my name's Vegeta, and my power level's 30,000." But like when he's like, "His power level's over 9,000," right? That whole thing that we know.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, well, is that high? Because you guys have been talking about how you're just like the baddest mofo's that ever went through the galaxy. And then you're like, oh, 9,000. Is that high? I mean, I know it's higher.
I think that was Nappa's. I think Nappa's was 8,000 or something.
I know that it's higher than
was like
before.
16,000, I think.
It's also possible. I don't know if it's because of Kai that they cut a bunch of that stuff out, and maybe they said it.
No, that's just stuff I found out over time.
Okay,
kind of thing.
But like, I wanted to know what their power levels are. That way, I had a good frame of reference for what was powerful. Because they're really obsessed in that first arc with declaring the power levels of various people.
Yeah, that's also the gag, is that power levels are meaningless after the Frieza saga.
And then, like, I love the fact that when Vegeta and Nappa come down, that, like, early on they decide that the Scouters are useless because human beings' power levels can change over time, and so they take them off and just throw them on the ground. And then later on they put them back on, and then whenever they're done with them, they take them off and throw them on the ground. And they never put them in their pockets. They always just take them off and throw them on the ground.
I don't think they have pockets.
And then Vegeta crushes his because he's just so, he's so upset. Man.
He's so surprised.
The answer to your question is that the fights, a lot of the fights before Goku comes back are a lot of like lasers being shot at people. There's like a lot of laser shooting happening, and it kind of starts to blur together.
No, that's fair.
Because it's just laser shooting. Once Goku comes back, there's some fighting, but the thing is that a lot of it is like just hard hits. Like it's not like technically I mean, I
gotcha.
Like it's not like and I realize here that this is like talking about how listening to or reading Tolkien is boring because I'd rather play D&D or something like that. But like the thing is that I see that this was probably the beginning of this stuff, but I've just seen so many better examples. Like even the stuff that I don't watch, like I'm not the biggest fan of the world of JoJo's, but like I think that JoJo's is better because it's more of like trying to figure something out, whereas like so Goku comes back from the afterlife and he trains with Cobra Kai, and Cobra Kai tells him, don't ever go over double superpower. Don't ever go over double superpower. So he goes to double superpower and he wins for like a half an episode, and then it turns out that Vegeta's really strong, and so he's like, I guess I better go over double superpower. And it's like, well, that will destroy your body. And he's like, I hope I can survive it destroying my body. And then he does. And it's like, there doesn't, I don't know, maybe.
He doesn't really survive it per se. It just like fucks him up real bad.
It's just like everybody keeps going like, oh yeah? Well, it turns out that I had a secret that makes me even more powerful than I was before.
That's also the joke of Dragon Ball.
And so it gets a little tiring. Like I stopped watching it and started just kind of like my brain wouldn't pay attention at a certain point because it was like, well, Vegeta's not dead yet. He's gonna pull out some bullshit. Oh, I'm gonna use the moon to become a giant monkey. Oh, but the moon is gone because even though Piccolo could destroy the moon, He's not good enough to kill like this one guy, the Superman dude. He's like, but guess what? I have a superpower that lets me make another moon.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, what fuckery is this? like, I get it. I
really wish I was there for that part.
You got to escalate it, but just like, I'm gonna make another moon, and then it also took like once he made another moon, I was like, well, obviously Gohan's going to turn into a giant monkey because he's still got a tail. And then it took like 6 condensed episodes, 6 20-minute like condensed episodes to get to the point where that happens, even though it was like, how are we ever going to beat Vegeta? I hope my son Gohan comes back. Maybe he will figure something out. And it's like, maybe he'll turn into a giant monkey because there's a moon now. And because like you said that, like maybe that's what's going to happen.
I think his tail wasn't back yet at that point either way.
Oh, yeah. I stopped paying attention to who had tails and who didn't and, like, what was going to happen. But,
well, the thing is that everything that you described is Dragon Ball Z in a nutshell.
I did decide that
that is the gag for a lot of the...
You said that you play Piccolo training Gohan after Goku gets killed.
Yes.
And I'm like, I think that this game should be true to the anime and make you walk for 6 months down the big serpent road to get to Cobra Kai, and then when you're done,
only one game does the Snake Way.
And then when you're done, I think you should have to spend like 20 minutes of real time flying back, because God only knows there was like 8 episodes where once an episode we had to flash back to like, is Goku still flying back? Yes, he is. Is he still doing it? Yes, he is still doing it. How about now? Yes, he is. Hold on, guys. I'm almost there.
625,000 miles, I think, is how long Snake Way is.
Okay.
At least according to the game. The game tells you that. Is the only reason I know that. It's not like I do that off the top of my head by default.
I'm really curious to know, because I think this truck in the anime is literally a Chevrolet. Oh, okay. It doesn't
There's
show
no truck
the back
in the actual... That was the thing I was surprised when he said the truck. I'm like, how do you know about the truck? There's no truck in the game part.
Also, I looked it up, and apparently Raditz never comes back after this.
No, he's just dead.
I'm kind of mad about that, because he's Goku's brother, and I'm like, that was a better relationship, because these motherfuckers that destroy worlds and sell them to rich aliens, don't even get me started on like what the fuck that's all about. But like, they really.
Just as I thought, the creatures on this planet are still
I think that like after Nappa got killed, that Vegeta should have been like, you know what? This is too much trouble. They need money for something, obviously, right? Because they're selling planets to people. Let's just go find another planet. Sell Mars to somebody. You don't even have to beat anybody up on Mars.
Well, they have to be valuable or whatever.
Okay.
I don't really understand how that works either, but apparently that's the thing.
Get out of here. You take this back. We'll put this where the sun don't shine.
I know they retconned a lot of stuff about Goku and Raditz's dad, though. Because I thought Bardock was pretty cool, to be honest. Which I guess you would have saw if you watched Kai.
Which one?
Bardock?
Oh, at the very beginning? Yeah.
Yeah,
He fights that pink guy that makes the big fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It started, unfortunately, like after I decided that I would get to the end of whatever that arc was, and then it was like, oh no, the Dragon Balls have been destroyed, but it turns out that Piccolo's an alien and his race made the Dragon Balls, so let's just go to their planet and then have them make more Dragon Balls so we can undo all of our friends dying. And I'm like, man, Dragon Ball, you have the strength of your conviction to kill these motherfuckers off. I wasn't like super into, I don't even remember his name, not Goku, guy that looks like Goku but isn't Goku. Yeah, that's him. Like I wasn't exactly like, oh no, Yamcha, what do we do now? Now that Yamcha is not alive anymore.
I grew up on Yamcha. Yamcha actually used to be my favorite Dragon Ball character.
Yeah.
When I was growing up. Now he's still one of my favorites, but yeah, without Dragon Ball, Yamcha means nothing to anybody.
Who is it?
He was a baseball player, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yamcha.
Oh, you know what? I think we should probably stop here. We're about 45 minutes in, and we've got to you've got to fight Raditz. Because God only knows I can't fight more than one fight in this game.
Well, you can fight Raditz now, right?
Yeah, we should probably do all these side quests, though, right? Like, it's all these people, they need assistance.
Well, you don't have any side quests right now.
Where is the side? They were just, I saw the guys out there. I saw the little things where it's like.
The guys following you?
No, this guy. If you're looking for beast meat,
Well,
Does he need you to go get him some beast meat?
No,
right?
he's a tip guy.
Oh.
Because you know how like has the red exclamations?
Whee!
The red ones are the red exclamations are main missions.
Oh.
And blue ones are side quests.
Oh. What about this person?
Is that launch?
Damn, it ain't my day.
Oh shit,
No,
that's launch.
it's pronounced lunch, Michael.
No, that's launch.
Launchpad McQuack.
Kind of.
Hello, little girl. Do you need help?
She's a weird character.
I made one wrong turn and ended up driving the damn car. All the treasure I stole off this cliff.
They forget she exists in the middle of Dragon Ball Z.
Is that what that guy over there has made that magnificent discovery? How do I
Maybe.
fly?
Just push X twice.
Oh, okay. I guess I could do that.
Or you can also do that, yeah.
Can I
R2 that goes down.
can I go get her truck?
Maybe? I don't really know.
Also, you have to collect these to power up, apparently, right?
Yes, all of those orbs are basically like currency used to power up stuff.
What the fuck is all that about? What is that thing?
Oh, if you go through that, it does like an auto thing.
What? Oh shit! I missed it. I was going too fast. All
You
right.
just gotta stop moving.
You know what? Let's just wrap it up here, and we'll pick it up tomorrow. Michael can do all the fights and show us how good he is at this game now. So hit the like, subscribe button, and then tell us what you think of this game down in the comments, like on
Raise
YouTube
those
and
Patreons
stuff.
to over 9,000.
Yeah, get it to over 9,000. I'll
totally get him to play this.
I'll play this whole game. I'll play it in. Ooh.
And he'll learn the entirety of Dragon Ball history at that
Oh,
point.
good.
Instead of just the first chunk of it.
Huzzah.
Power is amazing.
Ooh. Yeah, patreon.com/RageSite. Wait, is that her car that she drove?
No, that's just another person talking.
Oh,
Because that cavern over there has like gold or something in it. I don't know what the gold's for still yet.
okay.
I have a bunch of it.
Crafting. Can't I punch this camping woman? Aren't I like history's greatest monster? Like, why are they just letting me talk to these people?
Yeah, Piccolo used to be a crazy person.
Anyway, yeah, like, subscribe. Tell us what you think down in the comments.
Oh, there's Pilaf.
Pilaf?
Yeah, Emperor
like
Pilaf.
rice pilaf?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
Emperor Pilaf.
All right,
And Mai and Shu.
I made a good.
Oh shit, I just got that.
Yeah. I made a good decision to stop watching this and just watch My Hero Academia instead. Yeah. Let us know what you think in the comments. Uh-oh, what happened there?
It's kind of like those.
Oh, it's like a race?
It's kind of like those mushrooms, or not mushrooms. What are those? The music thing from Super Mario.
Uh-huh.
Where they're there.
They
for a limited
appear,
time.
but then they
Yeah.
disappear?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's basically all it is.
All right, cool. Whatever. Yeah. Go check out michaeloveronneofus.net. You reviewed that Dragon Ball Broly.
Yeah, there's actually a review with for Dragon Ball Super Broly with me and Matt Frank and a number of the other Screenish Squad people that he has.
There you go.
Well, there's also a review for Doolittle up that we actually like the film.
Oh, yeah?
Unlike the rest of apparently the world.
Okay.
Because that thing is getting so many bad reviews.
All right.
It's unreal.
Give me that one.
This power is amazing.
All right. Well, join us back here tomorrow. The power levels will be like 12, maybe 14. I don't know. I was thinking about going Super Saiyan, but then my hair all fell out. So we'll see you then.